That's
Yes.
interesting you say that. Yeah. Like, I mean, so in terms of like the user, the way that they actually use the forms, you did you design it in a certain manner for them to kind of like really easily adopt to it?
Yeah, so it's a logical progression to each screen. Generally, I try not to put too much on a screen, on a
Yeah.
page, I guess. And I'll use symbols and pictures instead of words if I can. The
Oh,
action buttons are great within Appenate, to help them seamlessly jump to areas that are relevant to them, so they
yeah.
don't have to trawl through criteria that's not relevant to what they're doing. So it
Mm.
just streamlines the process and makes it more efficient for the end user and a better interface for them.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting you say that because like I guess like when you have a paper form, there's so many different pages which are just kind of like there for you. You got to write this part, and like people don't even know sometimes which like do I follow into this page or this page. So it sounds like you've almost used Apnate as a training aid.
Oh, definitely. And to expand on that, I have for several councils, we are using it as site-specific induction presentations. So we develop these interactive presentations that we upload to Appenate, and they can, fill in their name. They watch the presentation. They can answer a few questions and then
Mhm.
submit the induction. We also use it for checking plant operator competency.
Yeah.
So they'll go through so they'll be introduced with their supervisor. They'll use the app and they'll go, okay, for this item of plant, you need to know this. I'll show you
Mm.
all about that. You need to be able to do this. I'll show you how to do that. Then they'll move to a logbook on Appenate and they'll log some practice hours. Then
Wow.
they can come back in about a period of whatever suits them, 3 to 6 weeks,
Mm.
and they can do a competency check with their supervisor so that they answer the knowledge component and they demonstrate the skills component, and then they're
Uh,
signed off as being competent on that item of plant. Yeah,
yeah.
so we're using it in a big training capacity with some councils. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, and I guess you probably get some people who are, they're on their phones on their work hours, and then they're just saying, "Hey, we're actually pulling out my truck for restart today." What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
that's it. Yeah, yeah.